I never believed in myths until I heard the experience of my friend, a marine biologist who dealt in facts, not fantasies. In the words of my friend, she says, "But that was before I came to this small coastal village in West Africa, where the Atlantic kisses the shore with both gentleness and fury."
She protects the ocean and all its creatures.
The locals spoke of Mami Wata, a powerful water spirit. I smiled politely, but inwardly scoffed. I nodded, already thinking about my research, documenting the effects of climate change on marine life. This was important work, real work, not chasing after legends and fairy tales. But then, strange things began to happen. Fish appeared where they shouldn't be. Tides behaved erratically. I told myself there had to be a scientific explanation. There always was, right? As days turned into weeks, I found myself drawn deeper into my research and unexpectedly into the local lore. The stories of Mami Wata were so vivid, so consistent. Each tale added a new layer to her mystery. They said she could appear as a beautiful woman, seducing fishermen with promises of wealth and power.
If you see Mami Wata, never.
Or as a vengeful spirit, capsizing boats of those who disrespected the sea. I started to wonder, could there be some kernel of truth buried within these tales? One night, unable to sleep, I decided to do a solo dive. The moon was full, casting an ethereal glow on the water. As I descended into the depths, the familiar underwater world seemed different, charged with an energy I couldn't explain. Suddenly, my equipment malfunctioned. Air bubbles erupted from my tank. I was losing oxygen, fast. Panic set in as I realized I was sinking, unable to swim back to the surface. The dark depths beckoned. That's when I saw her, Mami Wata, half woman, half fish, more beautiful and terrifying than any legend described. Her eyes glowed like bioluminescent creatures. Her scales shimmered with colors I'd never seen before. In that moment, my world changed. Science and myth collided, and I would never be the same. She reached out, her webbed hands gentle but strong. I felt a surge of energy, of life, course through me. As we locked eyes, I saw millennia of ocean history. I felt the pain of polluted waters, the joy of thriving ecosystems. I broke the surface, gasping for air, my mind reeling from what I'd experienced. The fishermen found me on the beach at dawn, babbling about Mami Wata.
She has chosen you. Now you must listen.
In the days that followed, I pored over my research with new eyes. The anomalies I'd observed weren't just climate change. They were Mami Wata's warnings. Now, I work to protect not just the ocean, but the rich cultural heritage that surrounds it. I've learned that science and mythology aren't always at odds. Sometimes they're two sides of the same coin. The locals no longer see me as an outsider. I'm a bridge between worlds, translating Mami Wata's message for those who listen. But every time I dive, I feel her presence, a reminder of the mysteries that still lurk in our world. So now, when people ask me if I believe in Mami Wata, I simply smile and say, sometimes the most profound truths lie in the stories we've forgotten how to believe. And as I look out at the vast, unknowable ocean, I know that Mami Wata is watching, waiting, protecting. Her secret is now mine to keep and to share with those who are ready to listen. Narrated by Aroba.